All right, hockey players, so we're going to break down a defensive zone coverage clip from the Red Wings-Boston game this past weekend. Let's jump right into it. So starting here with Boston's entry, the Wings do a good job of getting three across the blue. And what this does is going to force Boston to pick a side to enter, and we limit them to a fairly soft scoring chance, nothing that our goalie can't handle. So right away, that puck's going to end up behind the goal line with a battle. And the Wings do a very good job of getting numbers in and around the net. I would like to see, our two wingers collapse inward just a touch more. And one thing you'll notice is they're both, heavily puck watching. Even our center is a little bit too. So they definitely need to get their heads a bit more on a swivel. But overall, they're doing a good job of collapsing right here on the house. And what that's going to do is prevent scoring opportunity. And, we talk about our strong side perimeter as that puck rims around. Okay, that puck's going to rim around here. We have our three across on the strong side perimeter, and we're inside the dot line on the strong side of the puck. And then as that puck moves up to their D, I think that's Fabry. He's able to get out to his point right away. Okay, gets out to the point, and that limits their point to just wrapping it right back in, right? It doesn't give the point any opportunity to walk the blue line or get a shot. And as that puck comes right back through, okay, let's do a numbers count. So we have one Red Wing right here. I believe that's Pastrnak, right? We got a wing there. We obviously have Fabry up here on his D. We have our other, winger, weak side winger over there by their D. And then our two defensemen down low have their guys. So structuring themselves effectively from the start there allows them to transition to a man-on-man D, because what Boston likes to do is like to get the puck up high and get three players up top to then work it back down low and then try to move the puck back across the seam to the weak side or into the high slot. And the Wings do a good job of covering up high here. But more importantly, because they're covering this area really well, the puck gets to the slot, and we take away that scoring area. Okay, so as we collapse again, right, Fabry's right here in the house. Okay, so he's right where he needs to be. And our number's looking pretty good. And the big thing I want to point out here, that is definitely not what I wanted to do. There we go. What I want to point out here is we have all five Red Wings, for the most part, below the puck on the right side of the puck here, D side. And we have just about every single Bruins player, covered or in our field of vision to an extent. So if we freeze it here, now Fabry could probably be just a little bit deeper on the other side of Charlie Coyle here, or if not even, down a little bit more. But for the most part, the Wings have very good structure. We have our perimeter. Let's use blue here. We have our perimeter on the strong side. And more importantly, we have layers, right? We have our initial layer here. We have our second layer, third layer. Again, Fabry could be a little bit lower to extend that layer. But for the most part, they have a pretty good structure. And we win that battle, the Wings win that battle. And we talk about letting our positioning, A, allow us to defend better, and then B, put us in positions to move our feet to get open on the breakout. Okay, we have three Boston players on the strong side. They have their strong side D on the wall, and then their weak side D's, kind of cheating over a little bit more. And that's going to open up so much time and space for our weak side D to become an option for Fabry to get into a swing position. That's exactly what happens. Goes D to D, we stretch it up. A little bit of a messy breakout, but the Wings break the puck out nonetheless, and they get it deep. So very effective D-zone coverage, albeit heads could be on a little bit more of a swivel and they could collapse a little bit more. But that's a great example of effective D-zone positioning.